1/2 cups flour, and I'm dropping in slices of butter that I cut into about 1/4-inch slices. And I'm just dropping this all in. I have 2 sticks of butter, cold butter that I'm putting in. You want all of your pieces to be uniform in shape so that when you pulse this, the remaining size butter is all the same as well. So once again, this cold, unsalted butter. Once you put these in, this is fit with the metal blade. Once you put these in, you're going to pulse it somewhere around 8 to 10 or a few more times. And you want the butter to be in slightly smaller pieces, but still very distinct in distinct pieces, because when you actually roll out your dough, you want the butter to create the layers. That's 8. We'll take a look at it. And usually I like to have a fork, but I don't have a fork right here. So I'm going to probably pulse it 2 more times. And that looks pretty good. So what we're going to do is then we're going to take this out and pour it into our liquid mixture of the milk, yeast, egg, sugar, and slowly with a rubber spatula, mix these two together very gently. To add the flour and butter mixture to the liquid, the pieces of the butter, you want to be, about 1/2 inch in size, not really smaller, not much larger. Some of them might be a little bit larger, and that's fine. And now I'm just going to carefully mix this together. So I'm just folding it together by scooping down and then rolling up top and turning the bowl as I go. Continuing to mix, you just scrape the sides of the bowl as needed. And the reason why you don't want to be so energetic with your mixing is that you want the butter to stay in discrete pieces. The discrete pieces that you created when you mixed them in the food processor is the same size that you want to remain. So you're just going to keep this in the bowl, cover it with plastic wrap, and put it in the refrigerator overnight. And then after it sits overnight, or about 8 hours, then you'll roll out the dough. And then it only needs to sit for about another 30 minutes at minimum, or it could sit for much longer. I'm just going to cover the bowl with plastic wrap. And like I said, you want to keep this overnight. Chilled overnight. However, you can keep it chilled for up to 4 days. So if you want to make this well in advance, you can, and just have it sit in the refrigerator in this stage for 4 days. You can also then, once you roll it out, you can put it in the freezer, and that will last even longer.